Okay, so welcome to my Patreon update stream, everybody. It's good to see you. See you all here. This is actually our first ever Patreon stream of June. First time we're doing this here in June. We actually fell out of doing it weekly, and I'm so sorry, but we're back, and it's going to be new weekly. I made new graphics, which means that I'm going to want to do it every week. I have it in a schedule. Every single Sunday at 2 p.m. is when I'm going to be doing the streams for my patrons. For everybody who's watching on YouTube, hello. Welcome, my friends. You guys are awesome as well. I'll be putting this up on my YouTube channel the day after. It's just a small benefit for my patrons. So they get to come and see these live and ask me questions and things. And I see that Jackson Prody in the chat is very jealous because he is seeing what I have here, which is a new microphone that we'll be talking about very soon. It makes me very happy to have this microphone. I mean, it's for Zeldaathon, but I'm going to be using it all the time now. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, it is pro-tier radio broadcast microphone, essentially. Okay, so anyway, let's get right on into our discussions. So first off, some general thoughts. So as you may or may not know, this week has been it was like in terms of emotion. I was starting to really get bummed out these past few weeks, and that's why I've been falling out of a lot of stuff, and I've just been like, blah, blah. And it came at a bad time when I was trying to really start to revamp stuff. But luckily, I've gotten a lot of love and support, and we are back in this. We're good to go. We're ready to charge right in head first, and I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. It wasn't just Fuzzy Wolf. People are saying Fuzzy Wolf because Fuzzy Wolf was very kind and gave a lot of donations. What that did is that allowed me to get some new microphone equipment. That made me happy. But I was getting happy before that. I was starting to just see what everybody was like telling me and all that, and I was very, very pleased. I got to stop looking at my keyboard. I have to look at the webcam because I'm talking to you people. But yeah, I'm very much in a better mood, and I'm ready to move forward. And I've also been thinking. I made a tweet, and let me see if I can pull this up here. I believe it was on the 31st, and let me see if I can just pull it up. This is the background noise. I can't seem to find it. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay. So right here, I found this. This is my tweet on May 30th. Doing a lot of thinking about what makes me happy and what I want to become known for. Thanks to my new dev team appearing. So I have a dev team that we're working right now on making things happen. On like making a lot of my ideas that I've had for a long time really work and stuff like that. And I've started to think about like who do I want to be? Do I want to be the Minecraft guy? Do I want to be the Zelda guy? Do I want to be the Nintendo guy? Do I want to be the speedrun guy? Do I want to be the Twitch guy, the YouTube guy? Do I want to be the charity marathon guy? Blah, 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 blah. And well, I've pretty much come to the conclusion I want to be a mixture of a lot of those and just be me. I just want to be MC. Like, I can't just like define myself like that. I do want to know that I want to push more towards my Nintendo stuff and stuff like that, while keeping my Minecraft stuff in the flow and on a steady schedule so people know when to expect it, people know when it's going to happen. I considered bringing back Good Morning Mindcrack, but I realized that it was a short-term solution for a long-term like want to, you know, make and build a better audience. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is like I want to push towards making better and more consistent content, but at the same time, I want to like not just take the cheap way. I could bring back Good Morning Mindcrack, people would be happy, there'd be raving and excitement all over the place, but it would be a short-term solution because people would eventually start losing interest in it because the show would get lesser and lesser quality over time, because that's what happens when you do a daily series that you don't have a ton of motivation for. So instead of doing that, let's just take a step back, breathe, and then go, all right, let's find a better solution. So the better solution is to make better Minecraft content, make more Nintendo content, build up an audience around the Nintendo content, while keeping my existing Minecraft audience happy. And sure, there'll be people who unsubscribe and they'll be like, this is not enough Minecraft for me, but they have other channels to go to, and I'm perfectly okay with that, because I want to be MC, and MC likes to play Nintendo more than Minecraft. There we go. Those are my general thoughts on things, and let's talk about some more specific stuff. So first off, let's talk about the new equipment. So I've wanted to get this equipment for Zeldaathon for a while, and I started talking about it on Twitter. I'm not going to bring up the tweet. Like, I believe on the 27th or something, I was like, man, I've been looking at microphones all day. This could make Zeldaathon so much better. Too bad I broke, you know, and some people took it as whining, and that's what people do. But I was just, you know, I do what I do. Occasionally I browse eBay and look at Zelda collectibles I'll never be able to buy, but, you know, I didn't think I was going to be able to buy these microphones for Zeldaathon. And then out of nowhere, we get an unprecedented amount of support on a stream, and now we have a bunch of microphones for Zeldaathon. This is a Rode NTG2. I have 2 of these. The second one seems to be on vacation. I don't actually know where it went to. I probably put it away inside its bag, hopefully. Let's go with that. The other one seems to have vacated the area, it seems. But we got this, this is the microphone that I'm going to be using for all my recordings for the future. So is recording a purchase both for Zeldaathon and for me. This is the Shure SM7B. And it is an excellent microphone for a single commentator, or it was used by Michael Jackson in his Thriller album to give you an idea of its use in, it's called the legendary microphone, is what Shure likes to call it, because it has such an excellent history. And it is really good, and I'm sure you guys can tell. I haven't done full audio mixing yet. I've been trying it, and I think it sounds really amazing. It has nice deep tones. I can bring up my bass. See, look at this. Ready for this? Ready for this? We're gonna bring up the bass in this, but that sounds a little bit a bit bad here. There we go. Anyways, so let me show off some of the other things that have happened. We are mobile. We are mobile right now. So I have. Here is our wonderful microphone, but this is actually attached to. Check this baby out. Look at this baby. This is like the best boom arm microphone I've ever had in my life. It's all the way over there, and it's bringing it on in here, and I can just be like, all right, microphone, see you later, and just get rid of it. But I don't want to do that because I'm doing a live stream and I'm talking into it. Anyways, and I have the audio cord going down around into this audio mixer like this. This is the audio mixer that was given to me by my friend Rex a long time ago, a long time ago, before most of you guys probably even knew who I was. And it is doing its thing. It's making the audio work. And we tried to do USB out using this, but unfortunately it wasn't working that well. So instead we're doing XLR out, and it's USB from the XLR. So it's a bit of a dirty solution, but it works. This is the Shure X2U converter, and you can see it lights up whenever I talk, and that makes me kind of happy. And when I get loud, it goes yellow. It'll go red too if I'm peaking the microphone, but luckily I don't do that usually. Anyways, that is the big recap on the new equipment. So yeah, this setup is making me a very happy MC, and I'm so excited to see what it works like at Zeldaathon. We're gonna have to do some experimenting, I'm sure. Anyways, let's move on from new equipment and talk about Mindcrack, because people want to know what's going on with that. My Mindcrack LP series is probably on hold. I don't know. I got some comments this week, and while they were critical, they were also right. People saying, MC, you don't put enough time into your Mindcrack episodes. That's why I don't watch them. They're not like an Etho video where he puts 3 hours into the pre-production. You get on the server for 30 minutes and then log off. And I'm like, yep, that is exactly what I do, because I don't like playing Minecraft more than 30 minutes a day. That's just me, I guess. And so instead of doing that, I'm going to focus on making better Minecraft content. We're going to do Orange Wool every single week. We missed our first week of doing it every week because both me and Milby completely fell off the face of the planet on Thursday, which is our new recording day. But now it's on a schedule, and now I'm going to yell and scream at him, and it's going to happen. So we're going to have it every Saturday. It's going to be Orange Wool, so I'm very excited to do that. And I hope to also get involved in some more Mindcraft or Mindcrack collabs. In addition, I will be doing a Mindcrack live stream every single Wednesday. I decided, I was like, I took the poll data that we got, and people's favorite Minecraft show, Mindcrack at Dusk, was really low. I was like, okay, well, maybe just cut Mindcrack from my live streams. That seems like a solution, you know? And then in the end, I was just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. And I did it last week, and I had a lot of fun. The thing I want to do for Mindcrack at Dusk here in the future, now that we're on a Wednesday time slot, is having more collabs and trying to find more people. And I'll do other people's projects. I hate doing my own projects, which is the weird part. Oh, and I just totally spit. And I hope that was not seen on camera. I bet it was. I apologize wholeheartedly for my spit. This is why I'm a voice and not a video usually. That's why I keep my camera off. I'm disgusting. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. So yeah, Mindcrack at Dusk is staying every Wednesday, and I'm gonna hopefully do more stuff for other people rather than my own projects, because I think it's more fun. Anyways, moving on from Mindcrack, your builds. So I got some comments this week about how I can improve the show, and I'm going to take that to heart. I'm going to move the branding away for the show, away from the actual name Your Builds, because I think that a rough start with the show has actually tainted the name for everybody but the people who are involved. And I hope maybe you guys will see where I'm coming from, but people have already got in their brain that Your Builds is a let's just not even watch it type of thing, and they just click through. So I'm going to change my branding a little bit. I'm going to focus more on the build design in the thumbnail. Like, it's just going to be a beautiful image and not have the logo in it, and stuff like that. Or I'll make the logo more minimal. And I'm going to make the actual recording a little bit more straightforward without an intro. And but I'll still advertise it the same at the end. I'll be like, all right, if you want to join the Your Build series, blah blah, go to Patreon, blah blah blah. And what was I going to say after that? Also, we're also redoing some of the content in the show to make it better. Instead of trying to feature like as many builds in 1 week as I can in 15 minutes, and instead I'm just going to focus on 4 builds a week. 1 really big build and 3 really cool smaller builds. And that's going to just basically make for better content overall. And the one person I'm featuring a week, I'm actually going to be doing an interview with them if I can get it. I actually have a recording date set up with Linz, who's inside the chat, right after this to talk about her build that she did this week. Date. Why did I even have to do air quotes? I have a recording schedule. Anyway, so get excited, Linz. We're going to and yeah, Linz inside the chat. Date. No, Linz, I'm just kidding. We're going to do an interview. We're going to do an interview with her. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to do an interview every week and hopefully give some more focus towards the builds. Anyways, next. Collaborations. Mario Kart 8 is happening. I missed one of my days this week because I went and took a nap. And I forgot to start the upload before I took my nap. And by the time I woke up from my nap, it had already released for everybody else. So I was like, I'll just get it out when I can. Actually, no, it wasn't a nap. I went to go see a movie. I went to go see a movie with Jim and Carrie Lynn. And so I missed it because I was watching a movie through it. So I'm sorry. We saw The Rise, or The Edge of Tomorrow, which apparently is like Groundhog Day with robots, and I agree, it was very similar. I've never seen Groundhog Day, though, so maybe I don't know. Oh, more collaborations. Hold on. More collaborations. I hope to do some more stuff with Milby. I hope to do some more stuff with the Mindcrack guys, and I'm also going to start contacting Nintendo Let's Players. I'm going to try to find a way to get in contact with Nintendo Capri Sun, who was my inspiration for doing Let's Playing. I'm going to try to contact other guys inside that general vicinity. I'm going to talk to Really Freaking Clever, who I'm actually good friends with. I'm going to talk to Crisscross Media, and they're making a return on YouTube. And I'm going to talk to them, and we're going to hopefully not only do collaboration video directly, but, and this is just a thought, and maybe I shouldn't say it. I want them to come and do some voices in Skyward Sword. I know what voices I want them to do, Nintendo Capri Sun, but it's still in development. I got to contact them. So look forward to that. I'm going to get in contact with them. Because I want to try to bring more Nintendo audience into my channel. So why not collaborate with some really awesome people who I've talked to briefly on occasion. So hopefully I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, he's in the same network as me, so I'm going to contact Network Lady and be like, hello, I don't ask for much, but you should do this. All right. Speedrunning. I want to say it's kind of not a priority for me right now because, like I said, I'm just trying to get things done, and we have Zeldaathon coming up. This is my Zeldaathon microphone. Oh my gosh, I should give this to Teepet sometime. Hello. This actually would be really bad for the audio. It wouldn't be horrible as long as I balanced it right. Hello. I'm thinking. I lost my train of thought. Speedrunning. Yeah, I have been learning Super Mario World. I've been learning Super Mario World in my free time because I want to race Seth Bling, but he's already like leagues ahead of me in terms of speedrunning the game, and I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to him. I think he's putting a lot more time into the game than I'd be able to. And so right now my focus is on not sucking at YouTube before I do that. So yeah. But I might do more Yoshi's Island. I'm looking forward to doing Yoshi's Island. Oh, and I'm getting thoughts from the manager saying that I should be using a windscreen and a shock absorber. I need to get a shock mount for this microphone because I don't know when it bounces. Does it make noise? Does it make noise when it does that? I mean, I don't think it does. But I do need to get a shock mount, actually. But I don't really need a windscreen. This is designed to get rid of that. It should be fine. Anyways, so my speedrunning thing is I'm going to do more Yoshi. I'm going to do more Yoshi when I can. And I'm sorry, Seth Bling, that I can't play more Mario World. Mario Mondays. No longer 100% Mario Mondays because I honestly just can't do 100% runs every week. And when I want to do stuff like Galaxy, it really is dependent on if I actually feel like streaming for 20 hours. And I don't usually like streaming for 20 hours. So instead, I did a poll and people were like, it doesn't matter to me what, like one of the least like ranking things is how long a stream is. So instead, I'm just going to focus on, I'm just going to focus on doing more fun stuff on Mondays. Do any percent playthroughs. I might actually continue my 100% Mario Galaxy tomorrow and see how far I get before I take a break. So yeah. Anyway, Mario Mondays is holding the light course. Skyward Sword now every weekday, 5 days a week. Get hyped for Skyward Sword. We're going in with these Nintendo Let's Plays, and we're going to be making a lot more of them because we're going to be breathing through Skyward Sword probably within the next month or two. It's going to be done probably. So before August, definitely, I think Skyward Sword is going to be over, and we'll probably be moving on to Donkey Kong Country 3 as my interlude, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there if we want to do another Zelda games. Zelda games? Did I say Zelda games? Zelda game. Hyrule Academy. Hyrule Academy is still happening. I think it's one of my best shows. It's going to be even better when I have this deep, bassy microphone. It sounds nice, doesn't it? I'm really excited that the show's going well. I have a lot of really cool ideas, and I don't really know what much to say about Hyrule Academy other than it's going to keep going. I'm going to try to get guests occasionally. I can't always get guests every week because it's hard to like get people to come on the show who actually know what they're talking about. Hey, shout-outs to Heavy is Mine who's in chat. Shout-outs to the 21 patrons who are listening, and so thank you guys very much. Hat House Smash. We did our first tournament last night. We did Hat House Smash tournament, and Andy won. I got third. I'm still a little salty that I lost to Jim. I actually probably wouldn't have gone to loser's bracket if I actually played my second match as Lucas and not as Fox just to have fun. But I guess I've learned my lesson that having fun is a horrible thing to do. So we're going to have friendlies all this month. And then next month we're going to have the Hat House Smash tournament during Zeldaathon inside the chill room. but we may do grind. One thing I'm going to do is at Zeldaathon, so we're going to have the grand finals as a one of the unlockable games on the 6th day, so we can actually have people do the grand finals on the main stream if we reach the donation goal, which is a shout out to HEDQ and what they did. So that's what we're doing for that. Hat House Smash after that, we're actually going to try in the first month of, or inside August, the first weekend of August, we're going to actually try to do the podcast in Hat House Smash from Perkins. They have a giant meeting room with a CRT in it, and we're going to take it over, and we're going to rent the room by buying food instead of actually paying them cash money. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. People are asking me if I'm going to do Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizer stuff. No. I don't like playing RPGs. If I play RPGs, I play them on my DS, and I play like 20 minutes of them a day between bathroom trips, car rides, and waiting for other people to do stuff. It's not that type of thing where I sit down, I record 5 episodes of it in a row. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Perkins Hat House Smash. So get excited for that, because imagine the winner gets pie. All right. Podcast. The temporary podcast is going well. We tried out some new microphone stuff last night, and the choir was out, although they didn't really have a chance to really judge one thing, which was the microphones were a lot better than the Blue Yeti, because the Blue Yeti basically has a radius, and it picks up people in those radius, and whatever their talking volume is what it sounds like to you. When we have people in the podcast who speak really quietly like this, it's hard to pick them up sometimes. But if we use shotgun microphones, they'll sound like this even when they're whispering. It'll be normal audio levels. And, you know, people who are loud like this will actually also sound like this because the microphones are smart. They're smart. The fan was, like I said, this was pointed directly at Liz's laptop. It was just a complete mistake on our part. I didn't know that Liz was going to be bringing a laptop that was going to be dying. So, yeah. What's the internet like at Perkins? We actually tested it, and it is suitable for streaming over Wi-Fi. So, that's cool. But for the podcast, I'm excited to try out some more microphone setups. We're going to do more mics things, trying to get the audio better, because that's what I really want. I want the podcast audio to be the best. If in an ideal world, I'd have 12 lavalier microphones. We'd clip them to them, and we'd have them go to a mixer. But we don't have a 12-channel mixer, and we don't have 12 lavalier microphones. So that would be something that I don't want to do. Anyways, we need to move on. Skit videos are going well. I missed the first week of Enum, but it's on my schedule now to have them released every week. I missed it mostly because of everything going on with Mario Kart 8 and just kind of like being kind of in a grouchy mood. But we're every week now is going to be Enum. I have the first one already rendered and ready to go. I just have to upload it, and that'll be coming out on Wednesday. Every Wednesday is Enum. I'm so excited Enum's back. It's such a funny series. The first one that you're going to be seeing is called Poker Face. So look forward to Poker Face coming out on Wednesday. Other skit videos, we have the nature skit that I have still yet to name, and I'm going to edit that down a little bit more. I showed off the unedited version on stream, and I'm going to do a little bit more to do that. So look forward to that. Zeldaathon's coming up, friends. Look forward to Zeldaathon. Not much to say on that front, except I'm starting the giant advertising spree with Liz like today and tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to be going crazy with that. So we get extremely excited for getting the word out about Zeldaathon. There'll be a teaser, not really a teaser trailer, a reminder video coming up soon on my YouTube channel that's going to be like basically reminding people that when Zeldaathon is beginning, and we're going to be doing some other Zeldaathon hype videos leading up to it. And I'm very excited for Zeldaathon. It's going to be such a great marathon. We have these microphones. We have a brand new system to try out. We have people working really hard. The stream layout's going to look great. I'm very excited, so look forward to that. Uh-oh. Guys, is it almost time for E3? I think it is. Oh, man.
Is it almost time for E3? I think so. Is it almost time for E3? I think so. Is it almost time for E3? Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so it is almost time for E3, and that means that we should get extremely excited because the E3 reaction videos are coming. So Monday and Tuesday, and I forgot to talk about with my manager because I forgot to schedule it. Both like Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be spending most of the day actually working just on having the entire Hat House Smashed podcast crew inside the house. We're going to bring in a TV, or we might do it from the living room, and we're going to set up microphones, and we're going to record us on my fancy camera watching these conferences. And if there's anything that makes us go, wow, if there's anything that makes us go, I hate you, or, you know, just makes us sad or whatever, any good reactions we're going to post up on YouTube as an individual video. So, for example, we'll be like, just say like, new Zelda reaction video, because that one's going to be a definite, because I'm going to be slobbering at the mouth probably. I don't want to stream it because it's going to be boring most of the time, because we're just going to be watching the conferences. I'm not going to be streaming it. Streaming it would be counterproductive because you guys aren't going to be able to see the actual trailers and stuff. But we're going to be able to include clips of the E3 conferences in the reaction videos as long as they're short, because that'll fall under fair use. So yeah, I'm looking really excited for that. I'm getting really excited. So the reaction videos are going to come, and they're going to be really fun. And thank you all for watching. I think this was a productive time. We pretty much just ran under the time slot that we allotted of the 30 minutes. Thanks to all my patrons who came out to listen to the live recording. I see everybody's talking in the chat. Thank you very much for coming and listening. We will be back next Sunday at 2 p.m. doing this right here on the secret channel that I cannot name. But guys, if you're on YouTube and you didn't get to see this because you're not a patron, you should totally become a patron. And any patron level, $5, $1, whatever you can give a month actually gives you access to these live streams. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go right now, and I'm going to go and record your builds now and talk to Linz. That's all from me. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Is it on the time? E3, I think so. Is it on the time? E3, I think so. Is it on the time? E3.
Seems like